So, good morning to everyone. With the blessing of Paramhans Sant Rizaram Sahib Ji, guidance and motivation of Reverend Sid Bhauji, respected Hero Bhauji, respected Principal Ma'am Dr. Dalima Parwani Ma'am, HOD CS Department Ms. Rita Budhani, and the Department of Computer Science welcome all the dignitaries and the participants for the two-day workshop. The workshop is on the basis on the information, cyber security and blockchaining technology. The workshop is organized by Sant Hidaram Girls College, Bhopal, in association with Trial Projects Design, Develop and Deploy, the Soft Solution AP Private Limited. I welcome the resource person, Mr. Vikalp Sharma. He is a leading research and skill India initiative representative from the Trichology Soft Solution. Mr. Vikalp leads service and internal research development team, and Sir also leads to start two setup companies, Springs Technology and SP Private Limited, as a capacity of managing director. Sir, we welcome you for the two-day workshop, and Sir is working with the MORD project DDU-JGKY, where he is the state project head MP for Soft Solution AP Private Limited. He also delivered expert lecture talk in the area of cybersecurity, IoT, and many more. We welcome you, sir, and without wasting our time, I invite our experts for the workshop. Sir, mic hand over to you.
Good morning, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Thank you. And hopefully my screen is visible.
Yes, now screen is visible.
The slide is visible, ma'am?
Right down here. Yes, now yes. Again.
So, good morning, all of you. My name is Vikalp Sharma, and as ma'am told about me that I'm working with different research organization as well as with my own organization as well. So here we have like different kind of expertise, different kind of research methodology which we do follow. So today I just want to tell you about this topic, which is information, cybersecurity, and blockchain technology. So, first of all, thanks to all the department and management of the college for inviting me here and to be a part of this workshop. So, hopefully, what we are going to deliver that will be helpful for you in day-to-day life as well, because nowadays, whenever or wherever we are going, there is a cyber world, and we are dealing with the cyber world. So the requirement is to deal with that particular different technologies, different mobile technology as well, and get rid out of the challenges or get or face the challenges in between the cyber world. So once again, thanks to all the college management. So let's start the presentation of the workshop. So first of all, when we are talking about the particular security, so why the security is required, why the security is needed, why I need the security, why some particular minister, particular person need the security. Why? Because there is a threat. There is a threat that somebody can get attacked. Let's say me, maybe I'm taking a little bit of security on the point of view of my mobile, on like maybe I'm using some antivirus also. So why the security is required? Because there is a possibility of attack, there is a chance of attack where we need a particular thing, that is the security to the threat. So in order to deal with the multiple threats, in order to deal with the multiple challenges come in between, we have the system that is security. So here we are talking about the cyber world, we are talking about the mobile technology, we are talking about the internet technology. So in order to deal with that particular technology or particular world, we have the term that is cyber security. So hopefully the simple definition that we are dealing with the different phenomena. Like if we talk about the terms, so in like computer network, there are attacks. The attacks maybe they try to attempt your data, they try to expose, they try to alter, change, disable, destroy, steal, or gain the unauthorized access to your data, to your asset. So here, when we are talking about the cyber world, the assets are nothing but the data. The assets are nothing but the information. Like maybe I'm having the passwords, maybe I'm having the secure mail, maybe I'm having the different kind of data which I want to keep secure. So cybersecurity comes to secure all these attacks. There are attacks. In order to prevent the particular attacks, there is a security, and we are talking about the network. We are talking about the devices. We are talking about the access control system. So, in order to prevent that particular system, we have the security system that is a cybersecurity. Simply, there is a small definition. Cybersecurity is the state or process of protecting and recovering network devices and different program data from any kind of cyber attack. So basically we require the cyber security in order to prevent the cyber attack. Again, we have one more term that we heard about, that is cyber forensic. So cyber forensic again, that is different from the cyber security, because when we are talking about the cyber forensic office is there, cyber forensic department is there. So that is different from the cyber security. Generally, people get confused also sometimes with these two terms, security and forensic. So forensic is the detailed analysis, like acquisition. Let's say some mobile is stolen or some data is captured from the cyber security team or cyber cell. So they do the analysis or understanding of the evidences. So that is the cyber forensic term. That is identification, seizure, acquisition, authentication, and again analyzing all the data document which is there in the digital evidence. Let's say I'm having one mobile. So understanding of the data of that particular mobile, the nature of that particular mobile data. So that is, we are trying to understand the digital evidences. Let's say somebody has done the digital fraud or digital chats. So maybe they have done the chat in different manner, and in order to change the people, let's say like some terrorist attack from the cyber media. So in order to gain the access, understand that there is, we have the cyber forensic, again one of the term. So when we are talking about cyber security, we have the different platforms where the security is required. In the application, we require the security, application security. Information, we require the security. Like we need to protect the information, we need to protect the network. So there also we require the security. So these are the like things. These are the sub-component where the cyber security is required. So this is how the importance generate, that how much the importance of this term particular, that is the cyber security is. Like it applies to the, we need to provide the security to application, information, network. In our computer also we do have the password. So there is also some operational security. Encryption, we do the keep the data as a secure manner. Access control, let's say door locking, and user education. Nowadays we have the LMS. Nowadays we have the online education. So there also we have the security requirement. Here we have the disaster recovery. There also the cyber security is required, because nowadays when we are living in the cyber world, we are operating the mobile, we are operating the different kind of system. So there in the cyber world, the security is the most challenge, because if we are talking about the day or year before 50 years, 50 साल पहले की बात करें तो like there are attacks on the fort, on the kingdoms. So they keep the physical security, because that was the particular phenomena among the people. Now as we are living in the cyber world, we are living in the mobile world, we are living in the computer world, the security challenges and security aspects are different. So that is where we are having the cyber security. Thanks. Let's go ahead. We have some of the latest news also. We heard nowadays daily by daily, like in the daily challenges, like recently before 4 5 days, 2 days itself, WhatsApp Pink scam was there. So many people have attempt to download this WhatsApp Pink so that it maybe feature some new features, some good color themes and all to give the user as beautification. So that was the attack that was circulated in the India, and the aim was to take the access control of your phone to the attacker, to take your all the data, to take your all the contacts, maybe take your uh, photos of the mobile. So this is one of the attack. Like, so this is what the one of the example of the cyber attack. One of the thing which we heard about, that is ransomware, Firoti. Ransomware attack happened to many of the people. In fact, some of my known people also, known contacts also, they also got the attack from the ransom. One of the highest reported attack is on Acer. That was very recent, 1 month back, and that is the highest ransom was demand in the history of this ransom. That is the $50 million. So, like, what happened in this is they changed the complete data of your system that may be important to you. So in order to get convert the data back in the original format, you need to pay something. Let's say somebody kidnapped your some very dear person. So what happened is you want to release that particular person, you will pay some amount to the threat people. So the same way here, when we are talking about this ransom, so that attack happens to the system, and in order to take out of that particular attack, you need to pay the ransom. So this is also one of the attack that was happened to the Acer, that was happened to the Microsoft. There are many companies to which the attack was happened. Even as per the Forbes also, cyber in the new mobile workforce, assessing threats for today and tomorrow. Like if we are living in the cyber world, so this is one of the biggest threat today or tomorrow. So we must aware of this thing. So there are some latest news in this. There are some latest incident when we're talking about the cyber world. Again, like Acer is one of the biggest example. They are demanded huge. 2019, there was attack where the Facebook data was under breach. More than 1.1 billion of data of the other user was under breach. 2018, Cosmos Bank, Pune branch, they also got the 94 crores of wipe money, and that was transferred to the another bank. So these are like simple examples of some of the latest example which happened. And every year, even if I'm taking single news, it's not the single attack was happened. Every twice, every few days there is an attack is going on. That's what is happening in the world. Again, there are in the 2018 July, the ATM system was hacked for the Canara Bank. They have wiped more than 20 lakhs of different accounts. 2016, even Kaspersky Lab, they have also said that 758 millions of malicious occurred, and there was a ransom was demanded. 2015, there is a adult friend finder, that was the attack, and a lot of things will happen. 2014, Marriott, one of the renowned hotel, they have also reported that 500 millions of guest data is compromised. Mean that is stolen by the different authority. There are different kind of hackers which they do stole the things. So there are attacks. Yeah, this is one of the example of one of my friend. How it happened is there was a mail ID of his, that is the this one at the rate gmail.com, and that was changed to this particular mail ID. Now you cannot change the password, you cannot update the thing, and this is what happened. Even the Facebook was changed, Instagram was changed. Now he is unable to access his account. So that is what also happened, and that is what's happening also. So there are different kind of attacks which is happening by the different people, even on the Facebook, maybe on the WhatsApp, maybe on the future we can get the this kind of attack in the real time, many ways. So that is what these are the some of the real time example which is happening as a cyber attack nowadays. So the question is, how do they do it, or how we think from the hacker's point of view? So hacker's point of view, we think about there are different kind of software, there are different kind of technology are in the market that are freely available. Let's say we are talking about the Tor. So if you know about the Tor, Tor is one of the software that is the open source free available software, which if you can see here the symbol, that is an onion. There are in the onion there are multiple unlabeled layers. So here also, whenever the information pass through this software, that they pass through the different layers, different unidentified network, unidentified layers of network. So what happened that time is we can hide our identity. Let's say I'm the person, I'm doing some illegal crime, I'm doing some of the some illegal website watch. So there is a software available in the market such as Tor. So what you can do is you can hide your IP address, you can hide your computer MAC address, so that nobody can track you, nobody can trace you. So that is from the hacker's point of view. There are softwares such as Tor. This is openly available. There are so many websites are available in the world, and there are many websites which are banned in the India. So for that also there is a solution, that is a Google Chrome Hola. That is a Google Chrome extension. What it does is if you install this particular plugin, if you install particular this plugin, that allow you to access the website which are not allowed in the India. In India, the website which are not allowed, that can also be accessible using this particular extension. So this is also one of the attackers point of view, that how it is possible, how they can access the unaccessed data or unauthorized or unwanted data. So there is Tor, there is Google Chrome Hola. One more thing, that is SMS spoofing. Spoofing, let's say just example, or think about, let's say you get a message from my number that please send me 1 lakh rupees because I am in urgent COVID emergency, and that is from my mobile. So what you will think, you will understand, okay, must be emergency because the message is coming from my number. So there is possibility that someone send this message from the attacker's area. Let's say there is a website such as smsking.com. These are the terminology, or these are things just you to understand how the attack happen. You don't need to use it, or you don't need to adopt in your life. Just I'm talking about how the attackers or hackers point of view it happen. So SMS spoofing. So what is possible in this is you can get the SMS from my number without informing me, or even I don't know that you are getting message, but you can get the message with the SMS spoofing. Means unauthorized SMS coming from my own number. So what you will understand is, okay, this is in an emergency and you may send the money. This is happening nowadays. Let's say I'll give you one this website. I just checked in the morning itself. This is like, let's say this is one of the website. What happened in this is, let's say I'm just to whom I want to send. Let's say maybe I want to send to some of the person. This is from to whom I want to send. From which number? Let's say I'm having my own number. This is my own number. I can give some pin code. This is for me, and I can write some of the message. Let's say that hi Ashish, I am Vikalp, and emergency of money. Please send in. Please Paytm me like 1 lakh. Maybe I can give some number on. Let's say this is one of the number. Maybe I can provide. So when I send this message, what will happen is it will go from my own number. This is my number, and it will go to this number. From how it is happening is, it is happening with some of the website. I am not sending it. It is virtual. Virtually, it is going. The message is going as virtually. So when I'll send the message, this particular person will receive the message from this number, from my number. So what he will understand is, okay, he must be in emergency and he may Paytm me the particular amount because of the trust. So this is one of the example of this SMS spoofing. we so many time we get the messages like, let's say this they have